Hey guys, welcome back again to Vanzy channel. Today I will share again a list of 45 games that you can play playably on Winlator using the Snapdragon 888 processor. For better performance when played later, you must set a preset in the box 64 menu. There are also some that need to be changed in the container menu and use your favorite driver. I also recommend that you use 7 cores. Okay, before we jump into the review, please like this video and subscribe to this channel. Go! First, Far Cry 2. This game can be played smoothly at medium resolution. You just need to use the Turnip Revision 8 driver or a more stable version when playing it. 2. Far Cry 3. By adding a proper configuration in the preset menu, this game will run better on Snapdragon 888. Find setting references on other channels. 3. I Am Alive. This is one of the game that you don't want to miss. By using the Turnip driver and the right settings, this game is guaranteed to run quite well. 4. Poppy Playtime. Chapter 4. This game requires the best settings and use one of the drivers in DXVK, as I suggested below. Preset settings can also have an effect. 5. Spider-Man Shattered Dimension. This game can be played quite well and smoothly on this processor. Check your phone's temperature before playing it. 6. Call of Duty World at War. Actually, this game is still quite heavy for you to play. The performance you will get can drop to below 20 frames per second. Use better settings to run it. 7. Prince of Persia: The Forgotten Sands. Don't worry, this game is playable on this processor. Use one of the settings suggestions below, along with its resolution. 8. The Incredible Hulk. This is a very light game for you to play. I even recommend you to play it on Winlator, rather than Aether's X2 emulator. 9. Shadow of Mordor. Middle-earth. Shadow of Mordor is a third-person open-world action-adventure game. You can play this game smoothly on this device by using medium resolution. 10. Assassin's Creed Rogue. Without recording, the game can run at over 30 frames per second at high resolution. Make sure to always check the heat of your device to avoid frame drops. Next, GTA 4. In the following gameplay using mods, it should run better without mods in the original version. Use medium resolution to get better performance. Next, GTA 5. Here you have to use the best settings in the box 64 preset section and use 7 cores. In-game also use all the lowest resolutions to make the game run better. 13. Hitman Absolution. You can get better FPS performance above 50 in certain locations. I also suggest you to use the settings given from other channels. Next, No One Lives Forever 2. This is also one of the games that is quite smooth and runs very well on this processor. Use medium resolution to run it well. Next, Mortal Kombat XL. This fighting game must run well too. But you also need better settings, especially in the container and preset. Also use medium resolution like shown below. 16. Watch Dogs. Watch Dogs is quite heavy to run on this processor at medium resolution. All good performance depends on the settings you add in Winlator. Next, Earth Defense Force World Brothers. This is not only the best Earth Defense Force spin-off, but one of the best games in the series with its fun gameplay. Next, Red Dead Redemption. This time you are not using DXVK but VKD 3D for better performance. The game runs pretty well at high resolutions too. Make sure you have best settings. 19. Bioshock Infinite. When playing this game, you will sometimes get 30 frames per second and 60 frames per second when you are in certain locations. Make sure to always use low or medium resolution. Next, Need for Speed Payback. Using the latest drivers and a good DXVK, this game should run smoothly at 30 frames per second on Winlator on this processor. Next, Sleeping Dogs, Definitive Edition. Sleeping Dogs is a pretty heavy game to play. You have to find the right settings for this device on other channels that have same chipset. 22. Warriors Orochi 4. Warriors Orochi 4 is a fairly light Musou game for you to play. You can get 30 frames per second at medium resolution and using your best settings. Next, Doom. Now this game is playable on almost all mid-range devices. If there is a frame drop, make sure your phone's temperature is normal. Next, Dead Rising 2. This game is also quite heavy for you to play. You need a good and suitable setting on this processor to get better FPS performance in the preset box 64 container. 25. Dead Rising 3. If you are in a crowded environment, you will experience a significant drop in FPS. Make sure to always use the right settings. Next, Max Payne 3. Max Payne 3 is a game that you can play on mid-range devices with FPS performance, reaching 30 at medium or high resolution. Use recommended settings below. Next, Kane and Lynch Dead Men. Snapdragon 888 can definitely play this game with FPS performance reaching 60. Use the driver and DXVK suggestions as below. 28. Mafia 2 Definitive Edition. This is one of the best open-world games that you can play on Winlator. Use the best settings that you have and medium resolution. Next, Hellblade Senua's Sacrifice. This game is actually still quite heavy for you to play, but it is already playable. You will also get FPS above 30 in some locations. Next, Overlord 2. Use the turnip and DXVK driver suggestions below to run this game with good performance at medium resolution on Winlator. 31. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. To get better FPS performance, please add settings in the preset, and also in the container such as cores to resolution. Next, Yaiba Ninja Gaiden Z. The game follows the exploits of the powerful ninja Yaiba Kamikaze. Yaiba was once part of a clan that tested the abilities of its ninja. Next, Fallout 4. This is the game I used in the opening background intro in this video. This game runs smoothly without any problem on this Snapdragon 888. 34. Dirt 3 Complete Edition. Dirt 3 is a fantastic game that runs very well on Winlator. To be able to play this game for a long time and stably, make sure that your device is cooler. Next, Subnautica Below Zero. This used to be a very heavy game to play on Winlator. Now on mid-range devices like this, can play it very well. Next, The Witcher 2. In the following gameplay, the resulting performance is still below 25 FPS, but there are several places that can reach a stable FPS of 30. 37. The Witcher 3. Use the recommended drivers and DXVK below to play this game stably on your device. However, there are some FPS drops in certain conditions. Next, MotoGP 15. Surely you will be able to play this cool game very stable and smoothly on this Snapdragon 888. But you may need additional settings. Next, Gears of Wars. You can also play this cool game with FPS performance reaching 60. This is also one of the light games for you to play on this Winlator. 40. Lego The Hobbit. This is one of the smoothest Lego games to play and you shouldn't miss it. Even at medium resolutions, this game runs quite well. Next, Injustice Gods Among Us. This is a fairly light game to play on Winlator using this Snapdragon 888 processor. Use the driver and DXVK suggestions below. Next, Dark Souls 3. This is a pretty heavy Dark Souls series to play on Winlator. I hope you guys are able to add settings that can run this game well on this processor. 43. Tekken 7. This game is playable as long as you follow the settings I have given below. Some other settings may be needed to smooth its performance. Next, Eiyuden Chronicle Rising. Eiyuden Chronicle Rising combines a thrilling adventure through ancient ruins with the tale of one town's rise from the ashes. Final list, Oceanhorn 2, Knight of the Lost Realm. This is one of my favorite games that runs very well on this processor. Use medium resolution to play it well on your device. Okay, those are some games that are playable on Winlator using Snapdragon 888. 45 games listed above cannot all run smoothly using only default settings. You have to add the required settings in the preset menu and what I have mentioned before. Some modern games that I did not mention on the list can be added in the comments by yours. Okay, if you think this video is useful, don't forget to share it with your friends. Okay guys, no more talking. See you in the next video. Bye.